How's it going, everybody? This is Flint from Flint and Steel Survival, bringing you a video response to Massachusetts Prepper today. He asked about our favorite item. It's real hard to pick an item for me. I have a lot of cool stuff. I really like most of my stuff. So I started thinking, I'm like, what have I not shown people? And I was coming up blank. I sat here for, 10, 15 minutes just pawing through my stuff, looking for something to show. And he said make it about your channel, like what your channel does. Like if you're a cook, then cook something. If you stack silver, show your favorite coin. If you're a metal detector, show your favorite detector or something you found. And I was trying to make it relate back to that, but I figured I'd go sentimental. So what you see on the table here is a good selection of stuff from my grandpa. Excuse me. I lost my grandpa about 9 years ago. And I feel like we were pretty close. Growing up, we'd go over to his house all the time. He lived right down the street from us, basically, just, down one street and a couple over. So he was within 10 minutes of our house. So he made this. I'll just start. He made this Indian with his dream catcher. Carved it, painted it by hand. So I really like that. Here's a bronze buffalo. His nickname was Buffalo. So I found this, I believe it was at a yard sale. I've got a couple cool buffalo things, but I found that at a yard sale. Let's see if I can get some better light here. This is my little stone buffalo. I got it at a gift shop down where our property's at down here in southern Utah. I just keep this on my desk. These are really fragile, by the way, so you probably shouldn't drop them like I just did. And then this is a picture of him and his dog in 1955 when he was 11 years old. So black and white photo. Looks like they're standing in front of the house that he used to live in. Pretty sure that's the house. It might be a shed. Oh, back porch. So I was right. The label says back porch. So I got a couple old photos of him. One when he was out with his uncle at the lumber mill. Well, he's with his dad at his uncle's lumber mill. And this guy right here. So I really like both pictures. They're both up on a shelf in my man cave, but thought I'd show that. So the item that I picked, the one item, which is real hard for me to do still, is his fixed blade knife. This is the only fixed blade that I think we found after he died in all his stuff. It's a Schrade Walden 147. You can find one of these on eBay, Amazon. I looked it up just right before this video. I've never priced it out. It's not like I'd ever sell it. This is definitely not ever going to be for sale. But pricing it out, I saw that one just went in freaking brand new in box looking condition. Exactly the same handle, exactly the same sheath, brand new looking sheath for $13. So as beat up as this one is, I don't think I would have got $5 for it if I wanted to sell it. But like I said, I'm not ever going to sell this one. It's got a real interesting blade shape. Man, that sun is killing me right now. It kind of gets thinner here and thickens as it goes up. It's also got a real nice back cut. Good hand guard. Synthetic plastic handle. And I'm pretty sure this is just a rat tail tang. It looks like it goes into the center of the handle. And there's a pin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Man, this light's terrible. Right there. You can see that pin right there. That goes into the rat tail to keep the metal piece on the end. I've never used this hard. I can guarantee my grandpa did. If you look at the blade, rust, and there's still tree gunk on it, and I would never clean it either. I would clean it, but I'm not gonna take sandpaper to it. I'm not gonna be too rough. I like it. It patinaed well over time. Still pretty sharp. I've never sharpened it. He was a big fan of those speed sharps, you know, the little carbide block on a metal stick. A lot of people use them for striking ferro rods, but he was a big fan of that, so I guarantee this hit that probably stone a couple 100 times. I've been testing it a little bit. I just tried striking a ferro rod with it. It doesn't work. So I'm pretty sure it's like a stainless steel of some sort. I don't know how old it is. Probably not too old, but old enough. I mean, they stopped making the Schrade Walden New York and USA stamps in '76. So it would have had to have been before '76 that he bought it, which makes it even cooler for me. I love the design on the sheath, that just like subtle stamping. The stitching is real nice. These 3 rivets are fine. This one kind of popped out on this side, but it doesn't affect the retention of the blade. It's not like the blade falls through. It's still got all this stitching. It's definitely not something I go out and try to chop down a tree with, or, you know, even take out in the forest. It's kind of one of those things I'm probably going to pass on to my kids and hope that they return the favor and pass it on to their kids one day. I mean, it's just a good piece. The condition of this blade really tells who my grandpa was as a person. You know, he worked hard when he had to, played hard when he wanted to, and, you know, he just enjoyed the outdoors. So, thought I'd show you something more sentimental than just, you know, here's my $180 SE5, 180 or so, that I love to go out in the woods and play with, because, yeah, that might be like one of the favorite knives I have, but would you call it your favorite item? Probably not. So I picked this to show you in the video, just because you seem like a guy that would understand sentimental things like this. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'll post this. I got a new leather project I made. I got to wait till I give it to the person it's going to, so you won't see that for a minute. And what other video did I just shoot? Maybe that was all. Okay. Stay tuned, everybody. Thanks very much, and please go check out Massachusetts Prepper. He's a great guy. I've said this before, but I really owe my channel kind of getting bigger than, you know, 10 people to Massachusetts Prepper. He shouted me out in a video, and I got like 60 subs overnight. And that's when I did my 50 sub giveaway. I'm pretty sure that's the last one I did. I guess I better start one up soon. So I guess stay tuned for that. I'll think of something. We'll get something together. Anyway, Massachusetts Prepper, thank you for your support. You're a good friend, and I notice you helping out a lot of channels, brother. So if you see a video and you don't see a comment of his on there, I'm gonna be shocked, because it feels like he's commenting on everybody's stuff. Big supporter. So please go and return the favor, support him. Thanks, guys.